Hello my friends, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Anna and today I will be guiding you through a 50 minutes full body Vinyasa flow that will bring more flexibility and strength to your body. You can practice this class at any time of the day and this is for all levels. We'll begin today sitting at the very back of your mat in a child's pose. So go ahead and connect the big toes together, open your knees, and slide your hands forward as you connect the forehead down to the ground. Relaxing your body, relaxing your face, your shoulders. And gently close your eyes and take some time here to feel into your breath. See if you can notice each inhale, the pose that happens, and then the exhale. And start to observe your body, observe your mind, just becoming aware of your presence in this space. Breathe in and breathe out. As you inhale, bring your fingertips down to the ground, lifting your chest up, gazing at the ground. And then exhale, sinking your chest down, looking forward. Let's take 3 more rounds of these. Inhale, lift it up. Exhale, drop your chest, look forward. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale, lift the chest up. And then walk your fingers towards the left side of your mat. Stretching into the right side body. And then back to center. And then walk your hands towards the right side of your mat. Just for one breath. Inhale. And then exhale, coming back towards the center. Beautiful. Sing the chest one more time. And then we're going to thread the needle. So the right arm goes under the left shoulder, right ear down to the ground. You can keep the left arm extended forward or bring the left hand on the lower back, twisting a little bit deeper into your chest. Come back to center, thread the needle on the other side. This time left arm goes under the right arm, left ear pressing down to the floor. Option to stay here or to press the right hand on the lower back. And then gently coming back to your center. Inhale. As you exhale, walk your hands towards your knees, closing your knees together. Actively pressing into the ground. Squeeze your knees towards your chest as you lift your knees up, keeping the toes on the floor. Wake up the core muscles here. And then bring it down. As you inhale, bring your arms all the way up, palms together. And then holding your breath, open your arms in a cactus shape. Exhale, rounding your spine, hands together. Inhale, opening up. Arms in cactus. Exhale, rounding your spine, chin to your chest. One more time. Inhale. Hold and exhale. Beautiful. Lift the arms up. Bring your hands behind your back. As you grab your big toes, try to open the chest as much as possible. Maybe dropping your head, stretching the front of your neck. Just go as far back as it's comfortable for you. And then gently bring your hands on your lap. And then closing your eyes, slowly roll out through the head, finding slow, controlled circles. Letting go tensions in the neck, upper back and shoulders. And then switch direction. Bring your head back to center. Lift the arms up, inhale. Exhale, bring your hands down to the floor, finding your tabletop position. Knees are stacked under the hips, wrists under the shoulders. And let's begin to take a few cat and cows here. So as you inhale, lift the chest, gaze forward. Exhale, rounding into your spine, chin to your chest. Inhale, round the spine. And exhale, arch the back. A few more times like this. Coming back to a neutral spine, from here we'll begin to warm up the upper body. So go ahead and walk your hands slightly forward. As you inhale, sink the hips down towards the ground. And as you exhale, bend the elbows, lower the chest without touching the floor. Inhale, push up, and exhale, sit back into your child's pose, tuck the toes. Inhale, roll yourself forward. Exhale, lower the chest. Inhale, push up. Exhale, back to child's pose. Let's do this 3 more times. Inhale, forward. Exhale, down. Inhale, push up. Exhale, back to child's pose. Inhaling forward. Exhale, lower the chest, don't touch the floor. Push with your triceps as you sit back into your child's pose. 1 more time. Inhale. Exhale. Inhaling up. Exhale. Back. Beautiful. Breathe into your child's pose, finding your breath. And then coming back to your tabletop, then push the hips up. Extend your arms, finding your downward facing dog. And finding movements here in your downward dog. You can bend one knee at a time, just to wake up the back of your legs. Notice how it feels in your hamstrings. Push the ground with the hands. Relax your head, relax your neck. Maybe bending deeper into your knees. And then finding stillness in your downward dog. Gently walk your hands towards your feet. Extending the spine, place your hands on your shins or on your thighs. Looking forward. Inhale. Exhale, bring your hands back down to the floor, grabbing opposite elbows as you relax the upper body. If you need to keep a bend into your knees, please do so, and try to relax the upper body as much as possible. Then bring your hands back down on the floor, heel to your feet towards the outer edges of the mat. Finding your malasana or yogi squat. Use your elbows to push into the knees and open these knees out away from you. Think about bringing your tailbone down to the mat, reaching through the crown of your head. And then you can place your right hand down to the floor as you open the left arm towards the sky. Gazing at the left fingertips and then changing your side. Bring the left hand down to the floor, opening through the right arm, opening the shoulders. Inhale and exhale. Come back to your center. Bring your hands down to the floor as you lift the hips up. Inhale. Exhale, walk your hands forward, finding your plank pose, pushing the floor with your hands, and then drop your knees down and bring your chest down to the floor. Open your fingertips on the side of your chest as you open up. Inhale, exhale, release. Inhale, lifting the chest up, open the heart. Exhale down to the ground. One more time. Inhale, lift it up and stay here. Find your breath as you breathe through the upper back. And then release your chest down to the floor, pushing yourself up into your downward facing dog. Beautiful. Inhale and exhale, walking your feet step by step towards the front of your mat. Place your palms on the ground, extend into your spine, and then start bending one knee at the time. Feeling the stretch in your hamstrings. And then keep the left knee bent, pressing the left palm on the floor as you open through the right arm, finding a twist into your chest. Keep the hand towards the sky, or option is to bring the right hand on the lower back, or even grabbing the left thigh. Inhale. Exhale, bring the right palm down, bend into the right knee, opening through the left arm. Option to bring the left hand on the lower back or on the right thigh, and keep the left leg extended. Feel the stretch into the left hamstring. Inhale. Exhale, left comes back down. Extend your spine and then folding down. Inhale, rolling yourself all the way up. And then bring your hands in front of your chest in a prayer position, finding a moment. Inhale, arms alongside your body, open your palms, Tadasana, mountain pose. Inhale, lifting the arms all the way up. Exhale, folding down. Inhale, halfway lengthen. Exhale, hands to the ground. Step the right foot back into your low lunge. And then left foot back. Find your plank. Shift your weight forward, bend into your elbows. Inhaling, upward facing dog. And exhale, push the ground, downward facing dog. Beautiful. Inhaling, bend the knees, step or jump forward, extending into your spine. Exhale, folding down, maybe grabbing the ankles. Inhaling, coming all the way up. Exhale, finding your Tadasana. Inhale, lift the arms overhead. Exhale, folding down. Inhale, halfway lengthen. Exhale, hands to the floor. This time step the left foot back into your low lunge. Plank pose. Hold the breath. Bend into your elbows, lowering the chest. Finding your Chaturanga Dandasana. Upward facing dog. Lift the knees off the floor. And exhale, push the ground. Downward facing dog. And then bend into your knees, dropping the knees down on the floor, sliding your hands forward. Find your child's pose. Reconnect to your breath. And then lifting your chest up, find your tabletop, and then send the hips up into your downward dog. Inhale, stepping the right foot forward. And then exhale, drop the left knee down to the floor. Lift the arms up as you sink your hips towards the ground. Bend your elbows in a cactus shape. Open your heart. And then exhale, reach your hands back towards the sky. Let's do this 2 more times. Inhaling, bend your elbows. Exhale, extend. Inhale, open up. Exhale, hands towards the sky. Keep your arms up, tuck the back toes as you lift the left knee off the ground. Drop the back heel 45 degrees angle. Interlace your fingers behind your back as you open through your chest. Inhale. Exhale, drop the chest down. 2 more times. Inhaling, open up. Exhale, down. 1 more time. Inhale, open. And as you exhale, finding your humble warrior, staying into the pose. Right shoulder squeeze inside of the right knee. Gazing at the ground. Sending your fists towards the sky. One more breath. Inhale. As you exhale, lift your body all the way up. Open up to the left side of your mat, warrior 2. Inhale. As you exhale, extending through the right knee, right hand comes to the right shin or to the ground. Finding your triangle pose. Extend your left fingertips up towards the sky. Keep pressing your left hip back. Back foot is parallel to the edge of the mat. Breathe in. Breathe out. Find your reverse triangle. Left hand presses onto the right hip. And then pivoting the left toes towards the left side of the mat, so both feet are parallel. Place your hands on your hips, squeeze the shoulder blades together, open the chest, gaze up, inhale. As you exhale, folding halfway through, lengthening into your spine. Press the right hand down to the ground as you rotate the left arm all the way towards the sky, finding a beautiful line in both arms. Stay here or find a bind. Left hand reaches the right hip or maybe the inner thigh. Right hand can stay on the ground or grab the left ankle as you bend over towards the left leg, going deeper into the twist. Remember, wherever you are, listen to your body and find the best variation for your practice today. Inhale. Bring the left hand down to the center. As you exhale, change the side. Open the right arm towards the sky as you twist into your chest. Option to stay here or find a bind. Right hand reaches the left hip or thigh. Once again, stay here or grab the right ankle, folding deeper towards the left leg. Breathe in, breathe out, then release. Bring both hands to your hips, lift yourself up, and then finding crescent lunge with the right knee bent, arms overhead, pivoting your chest towards the front of your mat. Inhale, exhale, hands down, extending through the right knee, bending over the right leg, and then bend the knee. Inhale, exhale, extend the right knee. One more time. Inhale, bend, hips down. And exhale, finding your long pyramid pose. Getting that stretch into the hamstrings. Hips are squared. Pushing the left hip forward. Breathe into the back of the right leg. And then lift yourself halfway. Pressing into the ground with your hands, step the right foot back into your plank. Inhale. Exhale, take your Vinyasa, Chaturanga, upward facing dog. And exhale, downward facing dog, beautiful. Bring your knees down to the ground, finding your child's pose. Connect the forehead to the ground. Just for one breath. Then tuck the toes, lifting your hips up, downward facing dog. Let's take our flow on the other side. So go ahead and step the left foot forward. Inhale, lift the arms up. Exhale, bending into your cactus. Inhale, lift the arms. Exhale, open. One more time. Inhale. And exhale, open the heart. Then lift the arms up. Inhale. Exhale, tucking the back toes. Interlace your hands behind your back, dropping the back heel 45 degrees angle. Inhale. Exhale, folding down. Inhale, open up. Exhale, down, working into the fluidity of your spine. Inhale. And exhale, finding your humble warrior. Beautiful. Exhale, finding your humble warrior. Beautiful. Left shoulder squeezing inside the left knee. Your fists reaching up to the sky as you go a little bit deeper into the shoulder stretch. Noticing the sensation in the left thigh. Inhale, lift yourself up, transitioning to your warrior 2. Open up towards the right side of your mat this time. Back foot is parallel to the edge of the mat. Gaze forward. Inhale, reverse your warrior. Optional bind with the right hand reaching the left thigh, breathing into the left side body. Inhale, exhale, triangle pose. Extend the left knee, slightly walking the back foot in as you push the left hand forward and down to the shin, ankle, or to the ground, finding a beautiful alignment between your hips and chest. Imagine you're leaning your back on a wall, gazing wherever it's comfortable for your neck. Inhale, exhale, reverse your triangle, finding an optional bind, breathing into the left side body. And then pivoting the left toes towards the right side of your mat. Bring your hands on your hips just for a breath. And then as you inhale, lifting your arms overhead, gazing up. Exhale, folding down, fingertips reach the floor. Inhale, halfway lengthening. And then exhale, grabbing the ankles with both hands, reaching the crown of your head towards the ground. If your head cannot reach the ground, then just keep the fingers on the floor and focusing on keeping a nice and long spine, breathing into your hip flexors, into your hamstrings. And try to go a little bit deeper with each exhale. And then bring your hands back to your hips. Inhale, lift yourself all the way up. Exhale, pivoting your chest towards the front of your mat, finding your crescent lunge, bending into the left knee, hands overhead. Inhale. Exhale, hands to the ground, extending through the left knee, long pyramid. Inhale, bend the left knee. Exhale, extend. Inhale, bend. Exhale, finding your long pyramid pose. Pushing the right hip slightly forward. Lengthening through your spine. Bring the oxygen to the left hamstrings, calf muscle. And then lifting yourself halfway, bring the left foot back, plank position, and take your vinyasa. Chaturanga, upward dog. Then pushing with the floor, finding your child's pose. Beautiful. Come back to your breath. And then tucking the toes, lift the hips up, finding your downward dog. Inhale. As you exhale, bend into your knees and then step or jump straight to your malasana. Tailbone to the ground. Elbows actively pressing into the knees. Gaze forward, open the chest. Keep the shoulders away from the ears. Inhale. Exhale, hands to the ground as you lift the hips up, straighten your legs, and then folding forward. Inhale, coming all the way up. Exhale, heel toes your feet, hips distance apart, hands in a prayer position. And then go ahead and lift the right knee up, and then crossing the right knee over to the left leg, finding your eagle pose. Right arm intertwining the left arm. Keep the elbows at the level of the shoulders. Sink your hips a little bit lower. And then lifting the right knee up, transitioning to your warrior three. Extend the right leg back, arms alongside your body. You can keep a micro bend in the left knee if needed. Keep the hips squared. And then slowly dropping the back foot in a 45 degrees angle as you open the chest, hands to your hips. Inhale. Exhale, folding down, finding your pyramid pose. Push the right hip forward. You can stay here, or maybe you can grab the back leg with your hands, squeezing your chest on the left leg. And then press your hands to the ground. Sweep the left leg up, three-legged dog. Inhale. As you exhale, transition into your pigeon pose. Left knee comes to the left hand. Open the chest. And then as you exhale, bring the chest down. You can place the forehead down to the ground. Keep the hips squared. And breathe into the right hip here. Inhale. And exhale. Let it go. Beautiful. Staying into your pigeon or finding your mermaid pose, bending the right knee, squeezing the right foot inside of the right elbow, opening the chest, option is to bind your hands behind your neck. Inhale. Exhale, release the pose. Left hand comes to the ground. Gently release the back foot. And then right hand to the ground, finding your three-legged plank. Take your Vinyasa, Chaturanga, upward dog, and then downward dog. Knees together, feet together, step or jump forward, finding your forward fold. Inhale and exhale, beautiful. Inhaling, coming all the way up. Exhale, hands to your chest in a prayer position, beautiful, finding your breath. Inhale. As you exhale, crossing the left leg around the right leg. Left elbow goes under the right elbow, intertwining your wrists. Sinking your hips down, finding your eagle pose. Breathe in. And then breathe out, lift the left knee up. And exhale, finding your warrior three. Extending your arms alongside your body. Keep your hips squared, open the chest. Interlacing your hands behind your back. And then dropping the left foot back in a 45 degrees angle. Inhale, open the chest. As you exhale, bend over the right leg. Sending the fists forward. Stretching into your shoulders this time, keeping the hips squared. Pushing the left hip slightly forward. If this is too intense, you can always keep your hands on your hips. Sending the oxygen to the back of the right leg this time. And then placing your hands down to the ground, squeeze the right knee into your chest. Inhale, sweep the right leg up, three-legged dog. Exhale, right knee to the right wrist, finding your pigeon pose. So the closer you're gonna have the right foot to the left hip, the easier it's going to be. If you want a more challenging pose, you can bring the right foot closer to the left hand. Sink the left hip down. Inhale, opening into your chest. Exhale, stay here or bring your elbows to the ground and maybe the forehead. Inhale. Exhale, let it go. Beautiful. Let's transition to our mermaid pose. So bring the chest up. Bring the right foot closer to the left hip, bending into your left knee. Reach your left hand back and grab the back of your left foot. Then as you exhale, slowly bring your left foot towards the left glute. Stay here or let your foot rest in the crease of your left elbow. Option is to lift the right arm overhead, bend your elbow and grab your left hand behind your head. Square your hips and torso towards the front of your mat. Keep your face and eyes soft. Inhale. Exhale, gently release. Pressing your hands down to the ground as you lift the right leg all the way up. Exhale, finding your three-legged chaturanga. Upward facing dog. And then downward facing dog, beautiful. And then bend your knees, bring your knees down to the ground. Extending your arms forward, finding your child's pose, closing your eyes. Deep breath into the nose. From here, let's take a second round of our core exercise. So you're gonna walk your hands outside of your knees. Knees together, feet together. Press into the ground as you lift your knees towards your chest. Keep your feet on the ground, squeezing your knees, your thighs into your chest, gazing at the ground. And then release. Let's move to our back bend sequence now with camel pose. So you're gonna lift your hips up, stacking your hips over your knees, opening your knees and feet hips distance apart, placing your hands on the lower back as if you were going to put your hands in your pockets. Start to lean back as you open into the upper back. You can drop your head back if it's more comfortable for your neck, pushing the hips forward, then coming back to center. Inhale. As you exhale, bringing the right hand to the right heel, leaning back, open the chest and extend into the left arm overhead. And then lifting yourself back up. Beautiful. Bringing the right hand, bringing the left hand to the left heel, leaning back, opening through the left arm, gazing at the back of your space. And then coming back to center, sit back on your heels for breath. Inhale. Exhale, beautiful. Let's find our full camel pose, Ustrasana. So come onto your knees, engage your inner thighs, roll your shoulders back. On an inhalation, lift the chest up, and on an exhale, start to come into your back bend, keeping the chest lifted. As you lean back, find your heels with your hands. Keep pushing the hips forward. 2 more breaths. And then bring your hands to your lower back to exit the pose gently and softly. Finding your child's pose, arms alongside your body. Feel the relaxation in your shoulders. And then make your way to a seated pose, connecting the sole of your feet together, finding our butterfly pose, Baddha Konasana. So go ahead and grab your feet, open through your chest as you inhale, and then exhale, dropping the forehead towards the ground. Let your hips open a little bit deeper as you exhale. Focusing on your breath. Try to send the oxygen towards the hips area and let your knees sink lower towards the ground. Inhale. Exhale, lift your chest up, closing your knees. Then open the right leg out to the side. Come into your revolved head to knee pose. Breathe into the left side body. Extend the left arm up. And if your body allows it, reach the right foot. Remember to listen to your body, and each movement belongs to you. Then bring yourself back to center. Left hand comes behind you. As you inhale, lift the hips up and forward. Open the chest. Exhale, release. And then changing sides, so you're gonna extend the left leg out. Bring the left hand or elbow down to the floor, opening through the right arm. Don't collapse in your shoulder. And keep the toes pointing towards the sky. Option here is to grab your foot. Inhale, right hand comes behind you. Lift your hips, open the heart. Exhale, bring it down. Beautiful. Then lie back down over your mat and get ready for your halasana plow pose. So straighten your legs up. Then using the strength of your abs, lift your hips off the floor and stack your hips over your shoulders. Slowly lower your legs backward over your head until your toes reach the ground. Chin to the chest, gaze at your navel. Hold there and breathe. From here, let's take a variation of the pose. So keep your chin to your chest. Avoid looking at the screen to protect your neck and listen to my instructions. Release the toes from the ground. Bring your hands to support your lower back. As you inhale, lift and straighten your legs up towards the sky. Exhale, bend and lower your knees to the hips level. And then using your balance, try to bring your hands to support your knees. Find your balance on your shoulders. Knees heavy in your hands. Maybe crossing your ankles or knees. Then change the cross of your legs. Lower your knees to your forehead. Inhale. Exhale, slowly unroll your spine on the mat. Keep your legs straight. And slowly lower your legs for 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Keep your legs hovering off as you lift the shoulders up. Stay. Inhale. Exhale and release. Bend your knees. Inhale. Lift the hips up, finding your bridge pose. Exhale, release. Let's transition to our Matsyasana fish pose. Lift your hips and slide your hands underneath the upper buttocks. Inhale and press into your elbows, lifting the chest, open the heart. Bring the crown of your head to the floor. Extend your legs out, stretch your toes, breathe into your rib cage, and stay. Breathe in, breathe out. To come out of the pose, press your elbows down to lift your head and gently place your spine down on the mat. Bending your knees, extend your leg, inhale. Exhale, grabbing the edges of your feet or your big toes as you press your knees down towards the ground, finding your happy baby pose. Maybe rocking gently the lower back on the floor, finding movement. And then finding stillness. Remember to press the lower back on the floor as you breathe into your hips. And then gently release your feet. Keep your knees bent. Open your arms in a cactus shape as you drop your knees towards the right side of your mat. Gazing towards the left elbow, finding your twist. And then bring it back to center, changing your side, so dropping the knees towards the left side of your mat, gazing at the right elbow. Breathe in and breathe out. And then coming back to your center, hugging your knees towards your chest. Bring your forehead to your knees. Take a big inhale and then exhale, extending your legs out for our final pose, Savasana. Palms facing the sky. Start to relax your whole body, closing your eyes. Finding a deep inhaling through the nose. And then a long and slow cleansing exhale. Relaxing your jaw, the muscles of your face. Soften your shoulders, your arms, your belly. Relaxing your legs and your feet. Relaxing the whole body. Inhale and exhale. Let it go. If you would like to stay longer in your Savasana, you're more than welcome to do so. Otherwise, begin to deepen your breath. And maybe bring your arms up overhead for a full body stretch. And when you're ready, bend your knees and roll over to one side. Slowly press yourself up and come into a comfortable seat. Place your hands on your chest and close your eyes. Taking a moment to notice how you feel. Thank yourself for showing up on your mat today, taking time to slow down, move your body, and relax. Thank you for joining me today. Namaste.